Now, I've always been a goal-oriented person, and for the most part, those goals have revolved around my business. As I've got a little bit older and I've realised most of those goals, I started asking myself the question, what do I do next? I had no idea, if I'm honest. I've always been a jack of all trades, but master of none. Tried lots of different things, and I've been okay at some things, good at others, but not really good at anything. I've never devoted enough time to it to get really good at anything. So what do I want to get really good at? I had no idea. So I got a huge sheet of paper and I started writing down everything I've ever tried, everything I've ever wanted to try. And then when I'd finished that, I started marking off the things that I didn't want to do again or couldn't see myself trying because perhaps geographical location. And through that process I narrowed it down and I realised that I was passionate about two things. The first was being creative and the second was being outside, particularly the mountains and scrambling. So what could I do from there? I've always been interested in photography and on and off always had a camera in my hands. So photography, that was an easy choice. As was becoming a mountain leader and potentially, hopefully, a rock climbing instructor. So the decision was made, and the purpose of this YouTube channel is to help me with videography. It's a fun way to learn videography, and that's why I set up the channel, and hopefully you'll join me and hopefully hit the subscribe button. Those are words that I never thought I'd hear myself saying. And hopefully document the adventures that I go on and the journey I go on becoming a mountain leader and a rock climbing instructor. Now, I did my mountain leader training just before lockdown, and obviously I've been on hiatus for a while, but a few months ago I started getting back out and doing some qualified mountain days, and this first episode is qualified mountain day, or a couple of days and an overnight camp that I did this weekend just gone in Snowdon. So hopefully you like it, please comment below, hopefully you hit the subscribe button and see what you think. Steady. Steady. So I've got into work a little bit earlier this morning, 6:30. Got a lot to get off my desk, need to get that sorted, get them off, be on my way for ideally 11:30 and then be in Snowdon for 3 to 4 o'clock, something like that, fingers crossed. Jazz is with me today, she's poorly, but that's another story. So I managed to get away, banged on 11:30 this morning, managed to get everything done that I needed to get done at work, just a few extra bits. Plan is to get a 4 or 5 hour hike in, wild camp, leave no trace obviously, hopefully get some shots, some drone shots maybe, if it's still live, and not raining stroke windy. Wait for the morning, get another 4 or 5 hour hike in, back to the van, and then drive home. 24-hour raid to Snowdon. So the plan is leg 1, top of the arm. I can tell I've not been out for a while, and I've been eating junk food instead. This is proving particularly tricky. Not the best conditions, but they are conditions as forecast, so I can't really complain.
can probably hear, it's windy and it's raining out there. It's not very pleasant at all. But never mind, it's been a nice walk. I have pitched up a little bit early to get out of the weather because I've just had enough. 3 hours in the rain's about what I can handle. Made a bit of a strategic error and brought my short Pimo jacket, which did ride up a little bit. Got the back of my trousers wet, got the back of my shirt wet, got the boxers wet. So I am currently, all I have on is this, which is pretty much the only properly dry layer that I've got. But never mind, I'm warm. I'm not particularly looking forward to putting these on tomorrow morning. They'll be cold and awful, but they will warm up, I'm sure. And then I'll finish the rest of my walk. Just looking forward to getting some sleep now, if I'm honest. Shattered.
So that's my makeshift clothes horse. It's my tripod, which is actually doing a fantastic job. I never thought I'd be using it for that, but there we are. And this morning I'm going to shoot up that, which I could have done last night, but it was foggy and awful and claggy and wet, and I was cheesed off and I was hungry, and I thought that's not going to be very interesting. Hopefully it'll be alright in the morning. And look at that, beautiful blue skies, nice. Not a bad view for your breakfast. To be fair, when I woke up this morning I couldn't see a thing. It was still that cloudy and foggy, and then I turned around and it looked like that. It just goes to show. So, finally got to Coned Goch. This place seemed so far away in my head last night, but it took me about an hour and a half to get here from the campsite. But last night, honestly, the thought of coming over, because I was planning on camping about 20 minutes away from here, and no, I'm glad I made the right decision. So, we have got the coast over there, and we have got just behind the cloud, about there, is Snowdon. So you can see quite a bit from up here. And I've got my dead cat because of the wind. First time I've used the dead cat in earnest. So a decidedly different picture this morning than what we would have been seeing last night. Right, carry on. For context, last night, down here, down, up, down, and camped there.